Hello, everybody, and happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It's the, what is it? The 4th, and tomorrow is the 5th, Cinco de Mayo, okay? So I hope y'all gonna make some tacos tomorrow. I hope y'all gonna have y'all coronas, whatever y'all need, okay? Anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell to become notified of when I upload and when I go live. If you would like to, get a private reading, all you have to do is check in my description box. My email is there, the rates are there, how to pay is there, all types of stuff, right? Whatever you need, I got you, baby. Anywho, what I do have to say is everything is all alleged and for entertainment purposes until modern science can prove with a mathematical equation that this shit is real. Anywho, so I am almost close to monetization. I'm actually pressed, okay? Per. Anyway, so I already made on my community wall some ideas. I wanted to start panels and stuff like that and all that good stuff, right? But let's get into this though. The matter of Roe versus Wade has come up again, right? And it's come up in an unusual way. Well, the Supreme Court, they work on bills, they pass laws, this and the third, right? Not pass laws, but you know what I'm saying. That's, well, yeah. You know what I mean. I'm trying to get to the point. Well, every Supreme Court justice has 4 clerks, okay? I believe that's 36 people outside of them that works with them, right? So, basically, they're saying one of the 36 people leaked something very important to the public, and it is documents that says that Roe versus Wade may be overturned, and that has sent an outroar in the country. And basically the Supreme Court is highly upset. They're looking for the person who leaked it because they want to press charges on them. You know what I'm saying? They want to bring them to justice because that was a breach of secrecy, confidentiality, whatever, right? Y'all know what I'm saying. But look, what does that mean? At the end of the day, if Roe versus Wade is overturned, what does that mean for you? Okay? Now, we know that Roe versus Wade, again, is about abortions. At one point, abortions was banned. So people used to do them in alleys and things like that, just weird places. And the after effect is that you had a lot of people that got infected, or they messed up something down there and they can't have kids at all. The wire hanger method was not a good idea, things like that. But people were so eager to get rid of their pregnancies, terminate their pregnancies. So to me, I feel like you can't stop somebody from doing what they want to do or feel like they have to do. So the best way to do it is to do it, in a facility where people are specialized in doing that, where it's more safer, and it's overall a better practice. Because I'm no one wants to get infected. No one wants to be sterilized and things like that. You know what I'm saying? From getting that procedure done. Because what if you want to have kids later? I mean, well, damn, what if you want to live later? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, I feel like at the end of the day, nobody should be policing anybody's bodies. Okay? Your body, your choice. Alright? For me personally, here's how I feel. I feel like I'm not going to tell nobody what to do with their body, okay, in their life. If it is something that they feel like has to be done, then they are all within their rights to do so. Me personally, I personally don't believe in abortions for me. That's only for me. So if I ever have a kid, I'm not getting an abortion, right? So, but that's me. That's not nobody else. You see what I'm saying? So I won't take that opportunity from anybody else. Do I know females who've gotten abortions? Yes. Do I know females who've gotten too many abortions? Yes. To me personally, I kind of feel like when it comes to abortions, I feel like you can get as many as you want, but I do kind of feel like there should be a ceiling or like a cutoff moment. Like, you know, if you're a bartender and you get somebody to, and they keep ordering drinks and you are allowed to say, well, I'm cutting you off. I feel like by the 10th abortion, you should be cut off. Like, ain't no reason why you got 10 abortions, you know, or it should be looked into or something. Maybe you need psychiatric help. But I know people with 5 abortions, like they in and out, you know what I'm saying? But that's still their choice. But I do feel like after like a certain amount of abortions, maybe you do need counseling, or maybe things like that. Like, people should, you know, look into that. But I kind of feel like, you know, if you're getting an abortion, that's your choice. It's repetitive. It's your choice. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Do I value life? Yes. For my body and my pro-life for my body, yes, because that's my choice. But for everyone else, I feel like that's their choice. I mean, I don't have to hold that baby for you for 9 months. I don't have to raise it. So that is up to you. Do I believe in adoptions? Yes, I do. Not the hood adoptions that some of y'all girls do. I don't believe in hood adoptions. I don't do that. Okay, I believe in actual adoptions. Okay, if you can't bring yourself to have an abortion, but you know you can't take care of your baby and you don't have help, I'd rather you give your baby to a family who really do want a child that can't have kids. You see what I'm saying? That's having problems with having kids. I believe in donating your eggs. I believe in donating your sperm. You know what I'm saying? I believe in all those things, right? But anywho, I want to know, what does that mean for us? What is that going to look like? If this is overturned, what is that going to look like? Honestly, the way I feel like people are going to do it regardless. Just like prohibition, when they said don't drink alcohol, they was making alcohol in the tub. I mean, they will find a way. It's a way. So, but I'd rather them not overturn anything like that. Because at the end of the day, like I said, people are going to do what they want to do, and I'd rather they do it in a safe, controlled environment than in an environment where it's not safe, where a lot of things can happen. And I don't want you losing your life because you made a decision. You see what I'm saying? Like, about something. That don't mean that you have to lose your whole life. Okay? So, and then hold on, and then about the part where the baby is viable. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of feel kind of uncomfortable with a full-term pregnancy, and you have a abortion. I don't believe in having an abortion at 8 months, but I mean, that's a long time. That baby is big, and I'm like, oh shoot, like, I don't know about that. I mean, because if you lasted almost 9 months pregnant and then you're like, I'm getting an abortion, nah, you might as well have it and put it up for adoption or something. Like, if you lasted that long. But see, that's my opinion, but that's your choice. But I'm gonna be like, okay, that's your choice though. But I do kind of feel like it is a cutoff moment. Like, I don't believe that you should be like 9 months in the chop shop, okay? I don't believe in that. But I do believe that you should get an abortion if you feel like early on, and you already know, like, look, this ain't gonna work for me, or I can't do this, or your doctor told you that this baby could kill you. Because, some people, honestly, some people are in, like, have conditions where, they shouldn't be pregnant. You see what I'm saying? No, it was this weird situation where I don't know if people remember that, but it was like this nursing home situation where, like, I think this lady was like in a coma or nonverbal or something like that, and bedridden, and this guy that's supposed to be, I don't know if he was supposed to be a CNA or something, but he literally, like, was psych. I'm trying to work on my words. SAing her, right? And she became pregnant and nobody knew. And then her stomach got bigger and they're like, oh my goodness, she's pregnant. Like, how did she get pregnant? And there was a big investigation. So, do I believe that maybe that would be something that I wouldn't question if the family wanted her to get an abortion? I wouldn't question that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's different reasons. I'm ranting, but it's different reasons. I don't feel like y'all should be messing around with Roe versus Wade. What I do feel like is, if you've had more than 4 abortions, I feel like the next abortion you have, you need to have counseling. Okay? I do feel like counseling should be involved. Because, like I said, I know females, because I'm going to tell you this. Like, they used to say on TV all the time when they used to talk about teen pregnancy. They used to talk about how pregnancy is 100% preventable. Okay, in normal circumstances, it's 100% preventable. So for you to have like more than 4 abortions in normal circumstances, that's not everybody. I'm just saying, in normal circumstances, I do believe that you should seek counseling about this, because it should be. I know it's taxing on your body. I know it's taxing on your mental. I mean, because just think about that. So I want to ask this first. How does Well, I'm gonna ask my guys. Well, how do they feel about like abortion? 1, 2, 3. And to be honest with you, like, I don't know. I just don't understand why you want to bother something. Like, why bother that law? Because my simple thing is, if you're pro-life, just don't get an abortion. I mean, that's all I'm thinking. Like, if you're pro-life, then don't worry about the abortion clinic, because you're not going, right? So, why should you be worried about? I mean, because here's my thing. Of course, when someone gets an abortion, they are going to think about, well, maybe I should keep it. You know what I'm saying? They are going to have doubts. Why should I be in your face telling you you're going to hell and da-da-da-da-da-da-da? I'm pretty sure they feel that way anyway. Like, what are you talking about? Like, they feel a lot of ways. They're going to feel like they did something wrong. They're going to feel like this, that, the third. Like, why do you have to harass them? And then I hate it. I hate that. Don't harass them when they're going. It's already a traumatizing experience, because in a way, in your head, you know what I'm saying, you're killing your unborn child. So it's like, just think about walking into something knowing that that's what you're doing. It's not gonna make you feel good. So what's the point of being out front talking about God is gonna get you and God loves you in that baby? I'm pretty sure they know that. Like, I don't know. I mean, shit. Like, stop bothering people. That's how I kind of feel. If you're not going to get an abortion, it doesn't matter that the abortion clinic is there. See, I can't even sit there and mind my words. The point is, the abortion clinic is there. That don't mean that you're going to go to it. So if you're pro-life, then what's the point? Anyway. What does spirit feel about abortions? 1, 2, 3. Okay. The star card in the reverse. You know what? This is a wish fulfillment. This is auspicious. This is something that some people hoped and prayed for. But in the reverse, this is like a dream deferred. This is like, pessimism. A wish fulfillment that didn't happen, or things aren't lining up the way you thought they would line up, and what's supposed to be something like a gift, because you have these like fish too, right? What's supposed to be a gift from the heavens isn't a gift anymore. And you know what I noticed though, because there's fish all around here, and it's like a dead fish right here. So it's like rescinding a gift, if you ask me. It's like giving it back. The 9 of Swords is in the reverse. The 9 of Swords is over. Okay, because depending on the Nine of Swords itself is sickness, it is anxiety, it is being stressed. But in the reverse, it talks about is either relieving anxiety, relieving stress, relieving sickness, or it can be that you're overthinking or over anxiety or over stress. And for that, I can say it's probably both. For some, it's like, oh my God, I'm so scared about this pregnancy. I need to relieve myself. Whatever. Or it can be I'm overly stressed or, whatever. There's just anxiety and stress, within that situation. Because that's a big step. Okay, being pregnant is a big step. And raising kids is a big step. But having an abortion is a big step too. And then it's death. So technically, death is basically explain, like, visualize whatever is made to be the phoenix, right? Because it's about transformation, okay? Going from one place of being to the next, right? Going from one way of being to the next. So the phoenix, though, the way the phoenix dies, though, it doesn't necessarily die. Like, don't get me wrong, it sets itself on fire, right? It's self-combustion or whatever, right? And it turns into ash, and from the ash it's reborn, right? You know what? I'm not going to lie. You know what this feels like? The actual word death is, you know what? I've been taught by my ancestors and my spirit guides and my family that's still alive that death isn't the end, okay? But it's like, for the most part, it's a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress and a lot of worry, right? Some people it can be sickness. Some people it can be a lot of different things. But it's about the fact that, okay, you have this blessing or this soul coming down, and it's like there's a choice. But it's all about a transformation. That's what people are looking for. And even though that this child may be that sacrifice, but in a way you sacrifice yourself too when you're having an abortion. And so it's a transformation. So you want to be unpregnant. You want to be whatever, right? That's what they. But it's so crazy too, because there's an egg right here. Oh, you know what's funny? When you do read stuff, you start noticing different things on this card. There is an egg right here. And this phoenix was in the nest. She destroyed the nest and destroyed the egg. Because she wants a transformation. She wants relief. Okay? So, honestly, in the back of this is the Lovers. That's a choice. Okay? You're making a choice. It's not just this. The Lovers isn't just about a relationship. It's about choices. And this is real choices that you can't come back from. And even the sun looks like an egg to me. Okay? So there's a choice. So with Spirit, I don't believe that they necessarily frown upon anything. It's like, because the anxiety is there, I kind of feel like, kind of getting the feeling that, the spirit world understands. They get it. They get what you are mentally going through about having an abortion and why you're having an abortion. And I kind of feel like it's just a cycle. And when it comes to like a soul within itself, like, souls don't just die when you have an abortion. Like, that soul that could have been for that unborn child kind of knew that it wasn't going to be there forever, or it was never going to be born. So they go in and out the body anyway during pregnancy. So the minute that they're like, okay, well, this may not work, they might just be like, all right, we're going to dip, and guess what? We'll be here for the next pregnancy, or we're just going to go to somebody else that's pregnant that wants their kid. Oh my God, did y'all see that orb? That's weird. Okay, so yeah, so souls go in and out. Okay, so it's not, I kind of feel like Spirit knows what's going on with that. So I don't feel like y'all should be upset or be thinking that y'all gonna go to hell or whatever the case may be. I just don't get that feeling. The feeling that I get is, okay, this person wants a transformation. This person is really not okay with this. And if I'm really not okay with this and I need this to happen, or whatever the case may be, Spirit understands. That's how it is. Okay? So I don't really feel like we should be it's so graphic though, but we shouldn't be policing nobody's choices. That's what it is, because it's their own choice. It's between them and their God. Okay? So, which their God understands. You're not going to go to hell. You're not going to die a fiery death. No, you're going to be reborn. Just like that child will be reborn in another person's body. In another baby. You see what I'm saying. So, that's what I got for that. Alright, you guys. Peace. I'm gone. My coworker coming. I like working by myself. I don't know why they want me to work with other people. Anyway, it's only Wednesday, y'all. I'm gone.